Harmonizer basically consists of 3 rings, a little bit smaller, but still in the same harmonic measurements. We use the cubit measurement from the pyramid as our basic unit, and then divide it by 2 for the circumference of the various sizes. We found that when we had 3 rings together in this configuration, in this 6-pointed star configuration, that we'd created a spherical toroid. In other words, an energy field shaped like a donut, but nearly spherical in nature. And it was somewhat static. There was no movement in it. So by adding the coil in the center, we were able to create movement within the entire toroid. And we discovered then that by adding sound of a particular frequency to the harmonizer, just putting earphones on either side of it, that we could clean up the atmosphere, that atmospheric pollution simply disappeared. And the atmosphere would smell sweet and clean, much like a fresh meadow in the spring.
I use as one of these little personal harmonizers, and they're great. I mean, first of all, they're always on you wherever you are. And what I feel they do, they create this protective field around you. So you are like in a protective bubble, okay? And if you encounter anything that you don't like, it's usually because you're creating it. It doesn't really come to you from the outside, so you really feel comfortable in that protective field. So I love my little personal harmonizer.
So those are simple principles and has wide application, particularly in the environment. We find dramatically increased plant growth, more birds come into the area, wildlife responds to it. And I think of immediate concern to everyone on the planet is the application of the harmonizer technology to clean up the global air pollution.
The light tools really do everything that I believe in. That is what it makes them so special for me. They support in clearing the environment of toxins and pollutants, and support the healthy growth of plants, of animals, and of people. They support our healing, the healing of the plants and the animals and the people. And they raise our consciousness. How wonderful. So that we can live, from a wiser place and share with each other the joys and the beauty of life on this planet. Beautiful.
But air pollution is the single most hazardous factor on the planet right now. The numbers of storms, the severity of storms increasing, the change in the global oceanic currents is all directly tied to air pollution, the greenhouse effect. And the spreading of the desert in the Sahara and other parts of the world is also a major concern. These things need to be halted. They can be halted using this technology.
I find that relating to people is easier and more harmonious using the life tools because they raise my vibrational level, and I'm able to speak more from my higher self and to relate more to other people's higher self. I can, connect to that sparkle within, and that just gets better and better the more that I use the tools.